Shalom Israel. I'm Priest and Officer Shah, right? We are the Isupk been teaching the students Hispanics and Native Indians are the 12 laws tribes under command in general since 1969, right? So tonight is Brotherhood class, right? And I'll be holding on the class for Officer Isupk, all right? So right through the week we do have classes, right? We have classes on Monday, history classes with Officer Maka Kobal, right? We'll bring out all the knowledge with the history from since back in the days with Pharaoh and Moses, go straight down where we is today right now, and anything current and current right now and past, right? Then after we have the Brotherhood class with Officer Soap Yala, right? We'll go teach you how to unite with the brothers, how to move with the brothers in case things happen and things, because most I let you know, like, things will happen with the brothers and things, like, like everything will be like peaceful right through, right? So it's just how to deal with your brother when things come up, right? And then after now we had a law class on Wednesdays, right? With Officer McQuiet, right? So when we say law, it's like you always go keep you alive, right? And when you talk about that life in your body, that life in your spirit, not walking around like zombies and thing, right? And then after on Tuesdays we have the scripture breakdown with General Mahaiman, right? Where you break down everything from back then, everything in the scriptures, everything will taking place right now, right? And on Fridays we have the Lako and Kadash, where we learning back we native tongue, right? Not the oppressor language speaking right now, or all the nation of Israel speaking Spanish, then English and so ever it is right now, right? So, and on Saturdays we have the Sabbath service, right? We're going to learn how to go about the Sabbath and the little difference in some of the Sabbaths with the normal Sabbaths, right? And also the high holy days and thing, right? So you will get all the difference with that with Officer Yakad, right? So tonight we will be talking about the security announcements, right? So right through we go be like when the class and thing finish, we go be more or less reading out all these things whenever classes finish, right? But we will get tonight we will get like a deep breakdown, like what it is really we'll be seeing and thing, right? So the first thing when we go to the security announcement is be like we are the Isupk out of 126th Street, Harlem, New York, under command in General Hannah, right? So when we say we are the Isupk, right, it's like that's what it stands for, right? So it stands for Israelite School, Universal and Practical Knowledge, right? So what that really is, what we learn, and all too, the only people who could come in the school is Israelites. Nobody else can come in the school. And if you like for some reason you're thinking that you're looking like a and you're going to, and we do find out you will be put out of the school. So this school is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. No gathering with no other nation and thing. This is for gathering with other nations done, because gathering with other nations today we are the bottom. Everything where we seem to join hands with, we to the bottom. So you check all these things where we people joining hand and thing, and it's seeming nice. All them days done. All them days done with Brian Lara and Shanda Paul, right? All them days done with Gil and Sawan, right? All them days done with Malone and John Stockton, right? All them days done with Marshall Montano and Chupati. We are the people as full separation, the most I want we to become, right? Separation right through. So everything we do is full separation and thing right now, because see what's going on when we join hands with heathens and things. See what is the outcome, right? We join in hands with heathen, we always to the bottom. And it's time we people come together, right? And come back to the people we is, right? Meaning that separate nation, right? So when we say separate, this is what the most I want people to be separate, right? Give me Give me Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Most High thy power. The Most High thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Most High say, right, we are choosing to be a special people unto himself, right? Right. He never say everybody. So when as we do the same thing here, when we say Isupk, right? That really what we really mean and thing is just what we say in here too in the Isupk. Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Whatever we teaching, what brotherhood we sharing, whatever we doing, when we gathering, is for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We is not to be around these other nations and them, right? The only reason why we are around these other nations because we disobey the Most High, right? And the only time we should really be wrong them right now is because we working for them right now. That's the only time. But anything other than that, we shouldn't be spending time with these other nations and them. Should be reaching back out to we people and spending time with people who are wrong us right now. Spending time with we Asharai brothers and them, which is all the Venezuelans and them right here right now. We should be gathering with them, right? Gathering with all we first people and all them thing, right? So when as we go through this thing, we are the Isupk, right? Out on 125th Street, Harlem, New York. So that's exactly when we say the Isupk. The Isupk is only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? So and then after now, we go to the part where it says under commanding General Yohana, right? So when we go in the scriptures, right, and thing, right, is give me Psalms 147 and verse 19.
Book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and judgments unto Israel.
What are the 20?
Huh?
What are the 20? Okay.
He hath not done so with any nation. And as for the judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
So when we read Psalms 147 verse 19 and 20, right? So he said now his short his word unto Jacob and his statutes and judgment unto Israel. He hadn't dealt so with any other nation, for his judgment have not known them. Praise ye the Lord, right? So now for this man to be preaching to us and leading us, right? It have to be a man of Israel, right? Nobody else. So commanding General Yohana is an Israelite brother.
That's right.
Leading Israel, right? And no other nation could be leading the nation of Israel. Because the Most High, and as they go like in Deuteronomy 17 and 15, right? Most High say you will always choose one out amongst the brethren to lead we and lead you, right? So now when you check this again, right? So this is what we have to watch. This is what we have to watch black and Hispanics and Native Indians and all too. The Most High say he gave his laws, statutes, and judgments unto Israel. He haven't dealt with any other nation. So meaning is this now is like no other nation could be teaching us the Bible and thing. Anytime you see that abomination, right? The abomination to we and abomination to the Most High. Because when the Most High see these things, he is at wrath and thing. Because you know why we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, right? So everybody else know we knowledge, right? And we don't know we knowledge. And now all this because we not knowing we knowledge and thing, there's destruction coming to we people, right? And we people not knowing anything. And that what this man from Israel right now is bringing back we nation, right? Since 1969, he continued to push the knowledge down to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Continue to show that brotherhood unto blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And he's taking that same step as the prophets and them in the Bible. And the Most High say you always send the prophets. And this is the man who leading This is the man who leading Israel right now, right? This is the man who is in charge of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians on the earth right now. Nobody else, right? And this man is an Israelite, right? And he's an Israelite meaning like Negro, right? Blacks, Hispanics, nobody else. And he's an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, right? So when we go like in the scriptures and all to that's to prove and all to again. So that's like how let me go to Matthew 10 and verse 5 and verse 6.
The book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So when we check that what taking place, right? So this is a order passed on to the Mosai, to Christ. So Christ is getting orders from the Mosai, and Christ is even passing on these orders and them, right, to the disciples and them, right? So no difference today, right? Is the same thing going on, right? Commanding General Yohana is passing down orders to all these other generals and captains and officers and troopers, right? To go to we people, right? And go to who? Go to the Hispanics, Native Indians, and Negroes, right? So these are the people make up the 12 lost tribes of Israel. You're not saying, hey, you never said to go to the, never say go to the East Indians and them, you never say go to the Chinese and them, you never say go to the white man, never say go to the Arabs and them, never say go to the Africans and them. Right. He say go to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And that is the same order ways today and thing, right? So as we go through the whole security thing again, is the security announcement. So we are the Isupk, because we now went through that, anybody coming in the school, it is of black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. No other race to come in this school, right? Because that has been set down to the Mosai to us, and we are taking orders from our power, right? Nobody else, right? So when we check today and thing, right, all these priests and them who pass through the Bible is of the nation of Israel. Jeremiah, Isaiah, Joel, Zephaniah, all right? And as we continue, all these priests were black men, right? Preaching to their people, was not preaching to the other nations and them, right? And right, so let me go to 1 Timothy 3 and 1. So right now we're just going through the same security now under Commandant General, and we're going to see how this man should, like, this is the man who leading we, and as we say now in the scriptures, and see if there's any fault with this man, because this man is following the orders how a priest and a king should be leading his nation, right? And we go see in the scriptures, right? And we go see if this man deserves to be there or not, and we're going to see why this man is to lead Israel right now. So what?
Book of 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desire a good work.
Right. So this is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desire a good work, right? So when we check the things what Commanding General Yohana been doing, right? So he stayed, right, get all this knowledge and thing, right? Not being puffed up to say, well, get all this knowledge to have it for yourself and say, hey, I the best man who know about all my history and my people, and I know the Bible and thing. No, he didn't do that and thing. He get the knowledge and he stayed there to raise up more men, and so more men could continue passing on the knowledge to his people, right? And when you check the character, of General Yohana and thing, right? If he faking, well, he's a very good faker, because it's not like what you're seeing today with all the other black Christian pastors were saying, well, they for the people and they for the Most High, right? Not like what you're seeing Creflo Dollar and TD Jakes, right? And even so in the Caribbean here today with Pastor Coffee and them, right? And having, like, we seeing how we people and them living in shacks and all these things, and not trying to help out the people, but you could be living in castles and all these things, and your people in need and thing, right? And seeing, like, this man, the desire he have for the people just to go out and continue showing that love, right? Go ahead, verse 2.
Verse 2. The bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife.
All right. So when this is another thing, right? So bishop is somebody in charge of them churches and them, right? So more or less now today, right? Commanding General Yohana is in charge of all these Israelite schools all over America, all over Jamaica, all over Trinidad and Tobago, right? All over the UK, right? Haiti, right? And when you check all, like, it says, like, we have 52, we have about 52 states in America, right? And you could find here speaking every state, and even in some of these states and them, there's still smaller cities and all with the Isupks. So when you, like, you check the character of this man, right? And he just keep on building his nation, right? But we go to the husband of one wife, right? So we know, like, when this thing now, the Christian church go say, well, hey, a man, for you to be in charge of the Christian church, you have to have one wife, right? But when we ask ourselves this now, right? Did Christ had any wife? Christ didn't have no wife, right? When we go to Paul didn't have no wife, right? So what was this really was trying? That's for time's sake was talking about making the work of the Most High your wife. So this is what we're talking about here. The husband of one wife, right? So if it was so, well, Christ can lead because Christ didn't have no wife, but we're not talking about that. So it's just, as you know, if you really want to do this work at the Most High, this is your main focus. This is the main focus should be, right? Right. Knowing the Most High, how we set things and the order it's set down, and then after the order is set down to his chosen people, which is the nation of Israel, right? Go ahead. Religion.
Yeah. Religion, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach.
Right, so when you see all these things again, right, always sober mind, always vigilant at the things that are wrong, right? Good behavior. Always have that good behavior wherever you go, right? So nobody could say anything about you, right? And given to hospitality, right? So when you check on things, you see now, if somebody come up to Commanding General Yohana, right, is like, and he had the last dollar and thing, he will give that person the last dollar, right? And right, so and then up to teach, and this is what we sign up to on Commanding General did sign up to teach his people, right? No matter what time, what place it is, right? So go ahead.
Verse 3. Not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, nor covetous.
So seeing again all these different things, we say not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre. So it have people now will come in the churches and them, right? That's to say, well, hey, I know the Bible, and behind closed doors is a different ball game with these preachers and them, and when you check today now, today you're not seeing this in this man, right? And think, because whatever it is in the scriptures, this man he is taking full instructions that he what been taught him, and what is saying in the scriptures and things, right? Not given to perverseness, right? Not like, yeah, I see them pastors and them, you check all them pastors and them today. They want everything you want. They want the man wife. They want everything they see you have and thing. They see you something, they come by here, they want something, yeah, because the name pastor and thing, right? And when you check all these things where you say is going down the line, you're not finding no fault in command in general. And that's why you say when you watch now and thing, right, you see that this man now, like, and for instance, like young men, right? And you check all over, right? And you check out all these schools and thing, right? And you see all the amount of young men following this man, right? And willing to lay down the life for him. That's a big thing. Because for you to get young people, right? And young black Hispanics and native Indian man, where is so much I think to interrupt their minds today and thing, and they up all over the world preaching the word of the Most High, gathering the people, showing our love to the people and coming together, right? Under this man, under commanding General Yohana, right? It shows a lot about this man. It shows a lot about this man's character, right? Right, and you'll give me Luke chapter 14 and verse 23.
Book of Luke, chapter 14 and 23. And the Lord said unto his servant, Go out unto the highways and hedges, and complete them, and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled.
So and then after now, when you check again with what Commander General Hannah doing, right, is like everything you see set up in the scriptures, everything we're seeing taking place today. This man not indoors or not in buildings, just preaching the word of the Most High and thing. He's saying out the same thing where the Most High say, hey, go out on the highways and them. And when you watch today, right, and he been doing it now, right, a long time, right, and still doing it today, right. So when you check today and thing, it does see Isupk and all the highways, all the byways and them, right. You see the Isupk all in the ghettos and them, right. So the Commanding General Hannah is following the scriptures, right? So he having the men and them all in the highways, not in buildings alone. We only seeing them pastors and them in the building, not everybody sitting in a Christian church, right? And when you check today, right, you see everything what is taking place in the scriptures is coming to reality today. We out in the streets, we out in the ghettos, we garden with the people, right? Coming together as a people, as the scripture say, gather ourselves own nation not desired, right? And think, because nobody likes blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And this is the thing about it, where we have to, as you know, give Commanding General a round of applause. Like, you know, when we come out in the streets and thing, it's very dangerous, because when we do come out in the streets and thing, we coming up against the own people, right? Who have themselves tied up in a lot of different religions, and we tell them come out. And then after now, when we do things now, we prophesying against the other nation. There's the bravery of the Isupk, and thanks to Commanding General Yohana for this, so he could pass on this knowledge so other men could see the dangers and where we need to come together and where we need to gather more men to come to with people right through, right? Because he didn't take the knowledge for he yourself and be puffed up. You take the knowledge and pass it on to brothers, and the brothers keep on passing it on and passing it on, and there we have Isupk just keep on spreading all through the world. So as I say again, Isupk in America, 52 states, and then after in the 52 states, they still have plenty other cities and things, and the Isupk there. Now when we check today again, the Isupk in Jamaica, the Isupk in Trinidad and Tobago, the Isupk in Haiti, right? In the Caribbean, right? When we go to all South America, we Isupk in Brazil, right? And thing, right? And so other Puerto Rico and thing, right? So it be coming up again, and right through it go reach a part, it go be right through the world, and even all in England, right? So you're seeing the great work what Commanding General Hannah doing, right, and continue to wake up his people, right? So we go to the next part of the security announcements, right? So they say for new rules for brothers and sisters, right? So when a new brother or sister comes into the school, they have off limit for 6 months, right? They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world, right? So you will just take like where it is right there, right? After this 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or must get permission from the head to speak to that brother or sister, right? There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry, right? So when the Isupk say when a new brother or sister come to the school, they have to be saluted only, right? So it's just like you gain the brothers and sisters time to come out from the world, because the right now is like you don't when you to all the older brothers and sisters in the school, you don't know they don't move away from things that the world now, right? So give them time to nurture themselves, right? As the scripture say, like newborn babies and things, right? They're coming back to that, learning back everything from small, right? So you gain them time, right? So let me go to our readers. 1 John 2 and verse 15. Say, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right? So this is when we say, like, give them time, right? Give them time to nurture, right? It's like now it's like all the pork, let them know, hey, the things on them they're not supposed to be eaten. Let them not know that, hey, they're not supposed to eat no pork, crab, no shrimps, lobster and thing, right? Or they might feel it might be tasting good, and thing, but really and truly it's really rubbish going down in the body, right? And thing, so you check other things like all these things are like all the things that make them, like when they go out and lime, like all the Thanksgiving and Black Friday and all the Christmas and all them things, right? So let them know they go get to learn out, all these things and them is not of the nation of Israel. All these things and them is like things have been passed on by your slave masters and them, right? So now you gain them time to break out from the self, and then after now it's like you gain them time to really know, like, hey, your friends and all too is like, the people around you and all could keep on having you in the way you is and all too. So I say you gain them time to come out from the world and thing, right? Because if you don't like you say, like, you don't give them that time, right? To to focus on where to set for them to come in, right? They go just continue, right? So you gain them time to nurture the self, because as I say now, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, right? And thing, right? So I say again, the world we're in right now is wicked, and anybody saying they can love this world is really untrue. They're loving the heathens and them. So when we check what the Isupk is saying, get the time, get the sister and the brother time, so they could move away from that wicked world, move away from get the spirit out of, get the spirit out, get the white man spirit out of them, get the Muslim spirit out of them, right? Get the Chinese spirit out of them, right? Because this is what been around them for a very long time. So now, when they spend time and thing, right? So now they're knowing them culture and them, and this is how they should be moving as an Israelite brother and sister, right? So we will go to Titus chapter 2, and we're going to Titus chapter 2, verse 1 to 7, right? Yeah, right. All right, go ahead.
Book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 1. But speak thou the things which become sound doctrine.
So now speak thou the things that become sound doctrines, right? So we are the Isupk. We're not going to go against the scriptures. Whatever the scriptures is saying, we are saying that we're not adding, we're not taking away, right? Go ahead.
That the aged men be sober.
Yeah.
That the aged men may be sober. Right?
Yeah.
Grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience.
So this is just like, when the sisters and them, right, somebody comes out from the world, right? So this is the people and them more or less they'll be coming to meet in the school, right? So that of the age man they'll be sober, crave, temperate, sound in doctrine, in charity and in patience and thing, right? So this is the person more or less now. When a sister comes in now, you go see the difference in somebody from in the world, right? And from somebody now who in the truth, right? Who is following the laws of the Most High, right? Who is having brotherhood and who's having sisterhood, right? Go ahead to verse 3.
Verse 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
Right, so again now come back to now the ageable women and them now, right? So like in the world and thing, all you check all them, even to the big women and when you check them today, they set up back in a lane. This one the fighting with the sister, they're not talking to the father and all these different things. The drunk don't start into the drunk don't start into party, right? You're not saying that you can't party and thing, but they base their whole life on party. They base the whole life on looking good and thing. And when you check the whole character, as they say, like as the song say, you're pretty and you're full of bad character and thing, right? So when you come in now, this is what we're saying about the ageable woman. This is about the ageable woman now, right? So when a sister comes into the school and even self the young person comes into the school and all too, right? This is where you come into meeting the Isupk and the light of these people and all too now will reflect on you now, saying, hey, this woman really different, right? This this brother really different and all too. And you see, and now you go see what verse 4 saying, right? Go ahead.
Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husband, to love their children.
Right. So verse 4 saying, for they that teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husband and to love their children, right? So a woman in the world today and thing, right? She have a problem with she man and thing. You're saying, hey, oh your man only calling you to find out which party is so and thing. He always controlling and thing, right? And then after now when you check them and thing again, the some of them in a mess though is fight with this one. You know you check is everybody's business too and them knowing them business and all kind of thing and to love the children and some of them themselves taking care of the children and all too. The quickest thing they want to do is take their children and drop them by the grandmother.
Right.
And tell grandmother, you know what, going down the road for 5 hours and come back. One is maybe the whole day and they come back for the children and thing, right? So now the older women now will teach these young women how to go about, right? How to go about not even fighting your husband and all too. And all too. So like the slightest thing, like a man might see something correct and thing, and it might, you know, yeah, like so I can't say nothing, and you know all the women want to answer back the husband and all these things. So you know now we see now with the older woman now is putting all this knowledge and wisdom into the younger women now to make them young and outstanding women, right? And this is where, and when you go back again now, this is what the school is based on and all too, right? So the sisters and them who now coming out from the world and thing, right? So it's going to be coming in the school and it's going to be meeting sisters who is going to be pushing that care, pushing that hospitality for you, you know, and thing and making you to be that woman with them is today. Making you to be a woman, all the women in the Bible, when you check like Judith, you check like Rose, you check like Ruth, you check like the one with the priest, what's your name is again? With the priest writer Susanna and thing, right? You know, make these women with all these upcoming, like all these women in the scriptures and thing, right? And thing, right? Even Esther, right? And all too, right? Yeah. So we're bringing up women now to come to these standards and them, and this is where the men and them now in the school and even the sisters now. So when the sisters and them come now, it's like, you know, they see the light on these sisters now. So now they can say, hey, you know, I really like how this person moving. I really like how this person. I feel I could follow how this person moving and thing, right? And this is what the school is about, right? So when we read and say, hey, when a new brother or sister comes into the school, they have off limit for 6 months. They have to be saluted only. This is what we will be like. What the Isupk is based on. So now they're gaining knowledge and thing how there should be a young woman should be carrying about herself, not when she walking the road, all she breasts outside, all she legs outside and thing, right? So now she's going to see how young women, like the women in the school, how they carry about themselves and thing, right? In modest apparel and all these things and them too. So now it's like when a man do see, you know, he think different because now in the world when you have that kind of boyish look and thing, all women thinking about you is just for sex and thing, and not a man ain't really trying to know you. So when you're pushing that parents, all that man is telling just you're pushing breasts, you're pushing legs, like all you just trying to get between your legs and thing that, because that way you're pushing. You're not pushing, hey, this woman dressing well modest. This woman, you know, when she do speak and thing, you know, every day she go past, she go say, how you doing, sir, and all them thing, right? And having that hospitality and thing, right? So This is where again now when the sister come into the school, all the younger sisters will come and the older sisters now will teach the younger sisters, as we say, sisters now coming out from the world to walk in these ways, right? What we reach? Verse 5. Go ahead.
To be discreet, chaste, keepers at the home, good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed.
So when we check again now, so say like again now that they're teaching them the older women now teaching the younger ones how for them to be discreet, right? So when we check the thing, right? Somehow we living maybe 8 blocks away from our house, and if you hear some of the things, sometimes them women and them telling the husband and all kind of thing, and like them and like they themselves like saying, hey, and if I see everybody could be hearing this something, and there's the foolishness of a woman in the world. So now all these things on them. Okay. All these things on them, where the older woman again go be teaching the younger women coming in the school, right? And they're not going and tell them, hey, go and leave your husband, because now if the woman now go and tell them that you're committing that you're making that woman go and commit adultery, right?
Right.
So no, the woman telling them that, hey, you and your husband having problem. We could share that we could share how you and your husband could come back good and thing. It might take some time, but we willing to help you and thing. And it's seeing like you're coming into the Isupk, right? Showing that love, having that patience with somebody and thing, no matter what problem they're having and thing, right? And thing, as long as you continue coming into this, school, you go change. If you leave, you just go back, and then after it might be more bad. You go back there and you go back out, it might be more bad than the person where it was before and thing now. Because I say now, and then after now with like when you check like everything what what you say in verse 5 and not be blaspheme, right? So when you check everything we're all coming down to like what the school thing and the older men and the younger women like teaching to the younger ones, right? And thing, right, is like they're really teaching them to be an outstanding person. But you leave and thing, and you go back out there and thing. You're creating monsters, and that same, and it's like this and all too, the same, and that use a monster, and then after that same person creating other monsters and all too. And this is what the school is about again, bringing that love, bringing that hospitality, having that patience with having that patience and thing, right? Go ahead to verse 6.
Verse 6. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded.
Right. So the same thing too. Always have that vigilant spirit on your young men, right? And thing, right? Know the people around you. Know who is your friends, right? Know the things were been taught in the Bible, right? Remember the things were been taught to you by all your captains, your officers and them, right? Your generals and them, right? So now when things come up and all, you know how to deal with it, right? Go ahead to verse 7.
Verse 7. In all things showing thyself a pattern of good works, in the doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity.
Right, so now when you do come in now and you know you start to take heed now, and you start to get, as months go by, as my 13th year now, you start to take pattern of things what is good of good works, right? So in doctrine showing in corruption, in corruptness in you now. So now it's like now you see it now, hey. So now when you was in the world and thing, and a brother, yeah, that's me. You instead of thing, that's you're going by a brother for him to get a smoke. Now it's like now you see a brother who's smoking now, and now you come in to tell him, hey, you know that we're doing that really defiling, and that really destroying you too, you know, at the same time too, and the Most High never designed we bodies for them thing, right? So now you're quick to go against evil and thing, right? So this is what the ISUPK is about, right? So when young sisters and young brothers come to the school, is to shed themselves, right? To move away from that world and start to become a righteous brother. And by you coming there, it's not going to say it's like, you know, in a month time, 2 months, some people could drop, some people fast enough to drop, some people will take a long time. But the ISUPK day with you for whatever time it is with you. As long as you stay, it's going to get right. You leave, it's going to go off. Right? So we are the ISUPK out of 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commandant General Hannah. So for the people online, we just breaking down the security announcements and them, right? So because you know every night we will more or less like just be reading it out and things. So like given like a full understanding about what is we be seeing and thing and given what we be seeing and thing, right? So we reach to the part with the ties on it, and everything from the beginning from the top, even with Commandant General. There's a man here who leading me right now from the get go. He stay there, continue to preach to brothers and sisters and thing. Start off which party is now the school been spread worldwide and thing, right? And now we having brother and same now brothers now bringing other brothers to continue the work where he started, right? And still having that and having the spirit of the Most High with we people and thing, right? Coming back to the Most High laws, statutes and judgments, right? Bringing back the people together as one, right? So and then after now when we go to the new rules for brothers and sisters now, right? It's like now we gain the brothers and sisters time to shed the self and thing, right? Now to gain them time to know, hey, this is how it should be. This is the way it should be walking as a Israelite brother, Israelite sister, right? So now we're going to tithes, right? So you okay, man? Okay, man. Malachi chapter 3. Eight to 10.
Book of Malachi, chapter 3 and verse 8. Will a man rob the Most High? Yet have ye robbed me. But ye say, wherein have ye robbed thee? In tithes and offering?
So now let's say, you know, right, yeah, will a man rob the Most High? Question, right? So that question, yes or no, right? But we say, wherein have you robbed me thee? In tithes or offering. So now, this is where the Christian church now there's demand this on people, right? And saying, hey, you gotta bring tithes, You gotta bring your tithes and things. Don't matter what you're going to, wherever you're going, let's bring it and things. And this is the destruction of the Christian church and not understanding what this was talking about, right? Go to verse 9.
Verse 9. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation.
Right. So now there's something wrong. There's something wrong. Somebody doing here. So now, as we write something right, we are under the law. So the minute we break the law, curses does always come away. The Most High is punish we, right? So go ahead to verse 10. I go see what it was about.
Verse 10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house, and prove me now wherewith, said the Most High of hosts, if I will not open the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it.
Alright, so when we think back when we what was in the first fruits, right? So when we go back into the first fruits and thing, right? The offerings of the animal, right? That what we go say meat offering, right? That would have be like a goat without blemish, a lamb without blemish, right? So what the people and them was more doing was taking all these goats and animals were they've been bruised up, right? They're looking all whole and bringing it to the Most High, right? Now and then now it's like no. The Christian church now is like it is be preaching like hey, the laws of the Most High done away. The laws of the Most High done away with, right? And thing, but the tithes is a commandment, but that commandment and done away with, and now that commandment and done away with, right? And that commandment and done away with. So now tithes is that commandment, but that's still going on. So you have to bring bring a 10% of whatever it is in money and thing, but they don't push for the meat offering. They don't push for the lamb and the goat and thing. All they just push for is just the money offerings and thing. And this is what people is today feeling like when you pay in tithes, right, to the church and thing, if that go get you safe today. And we at the ICP go show that tithes cannot get you into the kingdom of heaven and thing. It is a commandment, but it cannot save you. Right? So that's not. But we are the ISB. We are the ISBK. All the brothers and sisters are the ISBK and thing. As long as we is working and wherever garden and thing, we do pay tithes, and we do see what commanding General Yohana does and thing. Not like the Creflo Dollar and them buying $1 million jet and TD Jakes and them and $1 million mansion and then after staying in hotel for you whole cast of people and all them thing, right? And now you go see like why this man have a lot of Hispanics and Native Indians and Negro people following him, because you see in the works of the Most High in commanding General Yohana and thing, right? So now we're going on this sure this is what the Christian church and them should be doing, reaching out to the poor and the needy, right? And now you go see what the ISUPK be doing? So there's a brother from the ISUPK, there's Officer Yakad, right? So now when Venezuelan brothers and them came across here because of the oppression the white man doing, right? This is what we commanding General Yohana sent us to do. To give that hospitality to we people, right? This is what we pay we ties to do, to help we people and thing whenever needed, right? And thing, right? Where is the Christian church when these things happening and thing? You don't see them, right? So this is where the priests and them should be. Wait till that. So when we and I have some other pictures just now, right? So this is what at war means necessary. We when we have to go out and when we get orders under Commanding General to go out and help people, this is what Commanding General Hannah is about, helping his people. This is what we pay our tithes. This is what we pay our tithes to do, right? So when we check like when what be going on, it's like we tithes come like a bank and like a savings for people. So when whenever it might be you, it might be a brother and thing. It might be a sister in the school. Something might happen and thing. And this is what Commanding General Hannah is about. Not taking your tithes. You're not taking your tithes for he gain like other priests and game sake and thing. For them like this and thing. The tithes he taken is to help the nation of Israel, and that way he been doing for a very long time, right? So now you can see why this man have so much of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians all over the world into his school and following him wherever he is and continue to follow him, right? There's the reason why the white man hate the Isupk and think because why the Isupk is moving blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians from the white man's spirit, from the evil of the evil of the world today and thing, right? Let me just go into some other pictures, right? Hold on. Why this man have so much of blacks, Hispanics, and the white man hate the ISUPK. But why? I'm trying to get the photos, but it that's all. That's Sorry about that, but seems like the other pictures of them sticking, right? So it seems like that what we pay we tithes to do to help we people and things. And that will command in general and about not about them other pastors with them game sick and thing. He loves his people and he's out there for his people and thing. And that's what when we is a commandment of the Moses, and that's what he do. He reaches out to his people and thing, right? No matter where it is, right? So let me go to Matthew chapter 13 and verse 23. Matthew 19 from 13 to 23.
Book of Matthew, chapter 19, and verse 13. Then were there brought unto him little children, that he should put his hand on them and pray. And the disciples rebuked them.
Right, so there's some little children, right? And they were brought unto him little children, and he should put his hands on them and pray. But the disciples rebuked them, right? So more or less like this is the disciples the standing guard, right? Guarding Christ, right? And go ahead. They're telling him like, hey, why can't come here, right? Go ahead into verse 14.
Verse 14. But Yahushua said, suffer the children. But Yahushua said, suffer little children, and forbid them not to come unto me, for of such is the kingdom of heaven.
Alright, so Christ letting them know. So Christ just get them out. I say, hey, let them come now, boy. Let them come, right? Don't do the children, don't do the little children that and thing. Let them come. And thing. Let them come and ask the questions what they want. They say, well, if they want to come and just watch me, let them come and watch me, because everybody want to know, well, who is this man? Everybody following, everybody talking about and things. So let the children come now, man. Verse 15. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And he laid his hands on them and departed thence. Verse 16.
Right, that's now. So verse 15, right, is like, when we see all you being an elder and thing, and then like, in your neighborhood, and all them little children around, you go ask them, well, hey, who is your parents and thing? And the children will reply, well, my parents is that one down the road, and this one and that one, so and is my father and thing, see. So like little small talk and thing that's carrying on with Jesus Christ in English and Yahushua Mashiach in Hebrew, right? So that's little small talk Christ carrying on with the children and them. Go ahead.
Verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do, that I may have eternal life?
So after the children went, right? One out of them came back and asking Christ, what should you do to have eternal life, right? Go ahead to verse 17.
Verse 17. And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
So now, the boy telling Christ, hey, you real good, but Christ ain't taking no credit. Christ ain't taking no credit to himself. Christ letting there's one person who is good, and that is the Most High God, right? Which is Yahweh, right? Right, so I say right now, so you say right, but if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments, right? See, now you know, say you want to enter to eternal life, keep the commandments, right? Go ahead.
Verse 18. He said unto him, which?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yahushua said, Thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Right, so like, you know, chit chat, you know, so, you know, the commandments is like, yeah, the commandments, so like Christ said, man, the commandments is like, yeah, the commandments is a lot. He said, well, wish, right? So you just listen a good amount of the commandments and them, right? So, and he started to go, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, right? Thou shalt not bear false witness, right? You know, like lying on your brother, lying on your sister, right? And then I go to honor thy father and thy mother, right? Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself and thing, right? So, you know, all these things again, like all when coming back to all these laws about your brother, you know, you ain't going to thief from your brother, you ain't going to lie with your brother, wife, and all these different things, right? So verse 20.
The young man said unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet?
So telling him straight out, hey, I keeping all these things on them, and then so I should be good, right? And then go ahead to verse 21.
Verse 21. Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
Yes, guys telling him, right, no see, you don't keeping all the commandments, right? No see, you're keeping the commandments and them, right? But I want you to do this now, right? Go and sell all your riches to the poor, right? Go ahead.
Verse 22. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions.
Right. So now the young man said, nah, sell all my possessions to follow you. Young man said, nah. Better I go with my thing than to follow you. Right? And even like when you check this on all too, like verse 21, right? And Jesus said and Christ said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell thou what art given to and give to the poor. Right? And thou shalt have treasures in heaven. Christ himself tell him, well, hey, go and give away everything and thing. He still tell him, well, hey, go and sell we have to the poor and all too. So much less if Christ they tell him straight out, just take everything and just give to the poor and all too. You might have just battle Christ one time and all too. Right? Verse 23.
Verse 23. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right. So that's a little thing coming back to this now, right? So it's like plenty people will feel because they have money and thing, right? And you could pay tithes and thing, right? And the same way now. So this brother here, right? He more or less was keeping the commandments, right? But when coming back was to show that brotherhood, right? Where he was to sell the items to the poor and thing, right? And follow Christ. He decide not, right? So when we go back now to the same thing now with the tithes and thing, you have a lot of people will be able to pay tithes, right? But when you check when you check you check the what already going on with them, the unrighteousness of them is like what it like it's like filthy rags and thing, right? So they're saying they're paying this, but behind closed doors they're not doing nothing according to the Most High. So as I say now, it's like that's what the mindset is about. That's what the mindset is about in the Christian church. So the Christian church do not preach that they should be keeping the commandments of the Most High. And this is the same thing what taking place today. So we people is in the Christian church, right? And thing, right? And is having money, right? So they're paying the 10%. But yet they're eating pork, crab and shrimps and lobster, right? Right? Now they're celebrating Easter, they're celebrating Christmas, right? They're sleeping with the husband, with the neighbor husband right next door, all these things and them. But yet now it's like what the Christian put to them is the same thing they're having in the same head. But now when you come into the Isupk and thing, right? We do follow all the laws where it is needed and where it is, right? So if we go and buy somebody and somebody come and say, hey, where what to eat and thing, I cooking pork and thing, whatever and thing, right? We're going to tell them, hey, we don't eat pork. That is an unclean animal and thing, right? And thing, right? So when we come back now, it's like, so the same thing with the same thing. So they didn't have no knowledge about how to go about being a righteous person and thing, right? They didn't have no knowledge. Hey, they're paying all that tithes and thing, right? And yet that what the Christian church put to them. So it's like the Christian church no laws and them now don't want to know about no laws because that all the Christian push into them. Come sit down. We keep the same thing over and over and over. You ain't learning nothing, and it's problems with you and your whole family. It's problems with you and your whole family, everything, right? But the Isupk here, we do all the laws and thing, right? It might have some laws on them. It mightn't be every day and thing like so. Instance, a brother might every day a brother might come to you and say, hey, I want 500 borrow and thing, right? So what the law is about that when a brother come, we know, hey, we's not to charge that brother no interest on that and thing, right? So when the brother do get time and thing, you pay back the brother and thing, right? So now anything now in the world now, a brother anything now is like, yeah, 500 for 600 and all these things and things like that. No, we not about that, right? We about serving the Most High in love, in heart, in spirit, right? And thing, right? So we not about breaking the Most High laws. We keep the Most High laws at the Isupk. And thing, right? So tithes is a commandment we do, but when we do pay tithes, we pay tithes to help our people. And the man in charge is commanding general, and that's what he do and thing. So now again, no wonder when you watch again, you can see why you're seeing so much of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians following, and especially plenty young Hispanics and Native Indians men following. So that's showing the character this man carrying about himself and all too, right? So let me go to John 4:20.
Book of John.
First John, slap you, my bad.
Book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If any man say, I love the Most High, and hated his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High, whom he hath not seen?
So if a man say I love God, right? Love the Most High and hate his brother, he's a liar. For he that loveth his brother, whom he he had seen. How can he love the Most High whom he had not seen? And these are just examples what really taking place and all to today and all to, right? So everybody will say the love and thing, right? And thing, right? The love the Most High. But they're not doing anything, they're not doing anything with the Most High. They're not doing anything with the Most High say. So even say when we go back to the same thing and all when coming to the ties and all, right? Your same neighbor and all too. You will see somebody needy in the streets and thing, right? You'll see the homeless and thing. The homeless go be asking them, right? And asking them for like a little assistance and a little help and thing, right? And you know, it's not out of your pocket and thing. $5 and thing. We say, hey, don't go on. We say no, don't go and get them money that you know if there might be and drugs that could go on buy drugs, but at the same time you be prudent at the matter and judge the matter and thing at the same time. So like, you know, hey, you're not wrong as shop, but you know, if they're asking for that and thing, get them the help they're asking for, right? And you know, there's some people like, hey, they'll go come in the Christian church, right? And want to take front row seats to establish themselves, like, you know, they're this big godly person and behind closed doors and things, the people right in the area, they're not helping, they're passing them straight. The people and them knowing they could help them and all too, because you know, all somebody homeless and thing, they're not stupid enough and thing too. So that the thing about it and all too. So it's like they ain't going on, there's people on asking and thing, because you know sometimes they're really asking and they know you could really help them and thing too. And then after now to come in a Christian church and say, hey, it's like that person needed something, was ready to drink and eat and thing, or water and thing and eating, and then after, you know, passing straight to come and say, hey, you leaving out that and coming to pay your tithes. We know tithes are commandment, but they're showing you like the destruction of the people in the Christian church and all too. So all of this focus on again is just like paying tithes and no brotherhood, no love in them, no love for the sister, the brother and thing at the side of the road. And the thing about it and all too is like the way how these heathens and them set up and all too is like there's how these things set up in our way, like, you know, when we watch some of we people and them in society who have a good job and thing, is like say, but why? So he foot break, he could do the same thing I doing. He hand him break, he foot him break and thing. What's stopping he from wait him? But we had to ask yourself on this, right? What's stopping these other nations and them from what they did or something? What happened with people in the state where there is right now and thing? Is these other nations had with people in the state where we is today? People born in post-traumatic trauma and all these things coming back. People in a lot of stress, right? And thing cause oppression on them and thing. And then after we being oppressed on work and all kind of thing, how much time we hear our brothers and them the fighting and work, they lose their work and thing because the people and them they're talking our way, they're not supposed to be talking them, call them things they're not supposed to be call them and all these things on them, right? And they say, well, hey, why? So what going on with you and thing? What going on? Why he end up at the side of the street? So who tell you to go and take drugs and thing? So now you see your brother and thing, but ask yourself, who's the people and put the drugs and who's the people and put the drugs and thing in the community and thing? And think to cause your brother to be asking you that and thing. But then after you quickly tell your brother, hey, boy, your hand and break and thing, you could go and do the same thing I do and thing, but ask yourself why it is your brother in that condition and thing, right? Don't always like quick to answer and thing. See the matter, judge the matter and thing, right? So again, it's like the Christian church spoiling people. The Christian church spoiling people with tithes and making them feel like tithes is everything, that, you know, you can just pay tithes right through and die that way it is. No, you can't pay tithes right through and in having that love for the Most High. Because this is now, I've been now read there, right? The boy, he was following the commandments, right? So he following the commandments, but even he still can't make it in the kingdom. Because why? He had a brotherhood, he had a hospitality for the poor and thing, right? This is our overall thing. You have in brotherhood, and you do have that spirit to follow the Most High. You're still not going on with him. You're still not going into the kingdom. It's our overall thing, our overall combination. Brotherhood, commandments, hospitality, right? Sincere. All these things and all these things is a whole combination. What Christ is looking for. And I say no one comes onto the Father by accepting Christ. So Christ is the one who's going to determine if you or not, right? So I say again, tithes can't save you and thing, right? So we reach by tithes, right? So we will go to upcoming. We will go to the upcoming holy convocations, right? And right, so we will go to Leviticus 23. Go ahead, verse 1. Go ahead.
Verse 1.
Yeah.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
So this is two Israelite brothers here talking, right? And that's what the Most High is saying, right? Go to and speak unto the children of Israel, right? Concerning my feasts, right? Of the Lord, right? Which you shall proclaim to be holy convocation. Even these are my feasts, right? So again, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You see what Moses addressing, who he addressing to? This to the children of Israel. So when we go in the Christian church, right? And garnering with East Indian, garnering with Chinese, garnering with the white man, that is not at the Most High. So all these things is commandments for we to be following, right? And when coming back to the Most High feast days and thing, right? We is not to be gathering with these other nations and them, right? Because as you say again, you never see nothing about the world. You never see nothing about as like they say, God love everybody and God love the world and all kind of thing. That world was never talking about. So as we know, world mean a lot. There's a lot of different things on the earth, right? So like for instance, the animal world, we have the sea world, right? We have the cricket world, all these things. And after it, have the worlds with all these different nations and things. So now we have to understand what world I was talking about and things. So world comprised of a lot of different things on earth, right? So when we go back and think, right? God was being very specific. The Most High was being very specific about who should be keeping his feast days. He never said for everybody. So blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and things. Stop saying down in the Christian church and the same thing again when coming to and just paying tithes and your pastor will never read these things to you. Because when now your pastor started read these things to you now you get to understand that hey, wait now, this was talking about particular people, right? And now you go ask yourself, well, hey, who these people and them today? But the ISPK go tell you, hey, who these people are today, and that is the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So we is not to be gathering with no East Indian, no Chinese,
right.
no white man, no Arab and them, right? No Africans and them. We is to be gathering with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and them. And thing. That is what the Most High ordained for us, right? And thing, right? So when we check all these things, let me go to verse 5.
Book of Leviticus, Exodus chapter 23 and verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
Right, so I ain't gonna go through all the different feast days and thing, right? So this is one of the feast days we should be keeping. Even Christ was keeping the Passover. That's why the reason why he ended up losing his life because of the where he was and all coming to keep the Passover and all too, right? So that is the show. And all Christ was keeping the Passover. So who we have to follow and who we walking after? We walking after Christ, right? Just like all them these things. So follow me, as Peter said, follow me how I follow Christ, right? And even as Christ was following, the things were being set by the Mosiah and things. So there's the steps breakdown and things. And so I say again, and who Christ have we read up in the scripture earlier, on to who Christ come to? Christ come to the lordship of the house of Israel. Christ never come to nobody else and things. So seeing again now, the love when we keep the feast days and things, we other people gathering till we nation and thing, right? All these different tribes coming together and thing, right? And you know, wherever it is, whether that be in Jerusalem, we that gather and come and keep we feast days and things. So wherever the Isupk is, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we find them and start to gather with these men and them. Find what's for these men and them is you'll find them on Facebook, you'll find them on YouTube, right? You'll find them in the streets and them, right? So they will bring the knowledge to you how to come back to the Most High, how to be a strong brother and sister, right? And thing, right? So as we keep on like going through the whole placard here, how everything going down and things. So the feast days and all was I think to gather with people and thing, how for we to come together, eat, drink, and born and thing, right? So this is what we feast days. This is what we feast days about the events what happen, and now the Most High will deal it for we to keep it every year when it come around and thing, right? And even like when we go and all too, so somebody even reached us so far now, even like you know the come and add like you know events and all too and thing again. So as long as the Isupk keep on putting events and all too, there will always be about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians and thing. If we is teaching our classes and all too, no other nation could come in this class and thing. Because the same thing we is following in the scriptures and thing. We is to address the laws, statutes, and judgment unto blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That was been set by the Most High for we, and we is to follow that order, right? We is to follow our power, right? And the last one will be, so we went through the upcoming Holy Convocation, so we understand now what the Holy Convocation is about, right? We other people coming together, keeping the Most High feast days and thing, right? And congregating with people, having fun, laugh, eat, everything, right? And last and not least, the brother. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he needs to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, like shirt, like pants, like headband. And everything what we read out here is in the scriptures and thing, right? So and thing. So that's how we start from the thing here, and from the top, go straight down to what we see. You know, if a brother wants to be a trooper, you're going to see what we was talking about, and because everything you see here today, we're doing it is in the scripture. So that's why we say, hey, or you need to come to the Isupk. The Isupk is the only body on the face of the earth is following the Most High laws, right? Having that brotherhood and that sisterhood for the people and things. No other club, no other religion cannot do this. And we is not to be in no religion, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So you need to come back to the Isupk, right? And you'll give me Exodus 18 and verse 21.
Of Exodus chapter 18 and verse 21. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear the Most High, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands and rulers of hundreds, and rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens.
So when you say like if a brother, so now this is the last part of the thing. I said saying if a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he needs to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, right? Like shirt, like pants, like headbands or scarf, right? So what is coming out is like now, like some brothers and them go see, hey, what them brothers and them really seeing in the streets and them is really true, right? Where they might see them on YouTube, right? So they might now they come into the school and thing, and now it's like if you want to continue, you want to go and do the work at the Mosai, right? And think this is what is recommended now for like brothers and them now. Hey, you wanna go out on the streets like your brothers and them who preaching now with their brothers who love the black Hispanics and Native Indians who risk their life, every time they go out on the street, every time they leave home to go and do class and think, hey, this is what I want to do. And think, all right, this is the step and I say now how the school is make up, right? So we hear about commanding General Johanna, right? Then after you have General Muhammad, and then after we have captains like Captain Kapash, Captain Tazaria, Captain Mushak, right? And then after we have officers like Officer Galawan, Officer Captain Nayatak and then, right? So we have a lot of captains, we have a lot of officers, Officer Kwadash and them, right? So the same thing, and then after we have troopers and them thing, right? So as you spend more time doing the work at the Musa, you just keep on going up to the amount of work you're doing and thing, and all these things can be proven in the Bible today and thing, right? So I see again like some of these brothers and them, right? So seeing the love they have and thing, hey, let me go and emulate like to follow how these brothers and them doing these things, because you know what them brothers really seeing is true. And then after now when you watch the brothers spirit, you're seeing like, hey, you know these brothers them really move, they're moving different from men in the world and thing, right? So now it's like, hey, I want to do the same thing them brothers and them doing, and you want to come and do this, you want to come and do it. No saying come follow come and be that brother and thing, and come and learn, and you're gonna be out there in the streets showing that love towards the people and thing, right? So we go right. So moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear the Most High, men of truth, hating covetousness and hating and place such over them, right? So this is just like Moses, right? Moses like, hey, you can do this work by yourself and things. So now we asking Moses, hey, I need help to do this work and thing too, right? So now we get men who like, hey, hating wickedness of the world and thing, right? And for you to be in the Isupk, you have to hear the world and thing. Hear the white man world, hear the East Indian world, hear the Chinese world, and love your world. And this is exactly what happening with these men and them, right? And thing too. Men hate sin, right? Hate wicked people, hate the other nations and them, right? And as you see now, so when you go back in it now, this is what it says, right? To be rulers of thousands, right? And rulers of hundreds, and rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens, and thing, right? So now, as you come in and thing, this is where you start. This is where you start off, right? So that's how what General just now what General Mahaiman is today. You're the general, but before he came a general, he was a trooper, right? And he stayed there, right? Because he loved his people, right? And he was seeing the danger where the people was, and he is where he is today, right? A person helping his nation, who love his nation and will do anything for his nation and go against all the other nations for his people and thing, right? And that way it is we're seeing today when we say if a brother wants to be a trooper, just start wearing all black, which includes black boots, like shirt, like pants, like headbands, or scarf, right? So that way it is about. So everything we see, what has been taken on this card, everything is in the scriptures today, and this is a yes, we don't break the laws of the Most High. We keep the laws of the Most High. We show brotherhood and sisterhood to our brothers and sisters. And with that, we pass the class over to Priest and Officer Yakar.
Security announcements. Security announcements. We had the Isupk West, 125th Street, New York, under Commanding General Yahana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are to shut themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or a sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to marry. Yeah, after this, there's tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18 and 21 and Malachi 3 from verse 8 to 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew and is pronounced ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Upcoming Holy Convocation is Memorial Blowing of Trumpets, which is September the 17th. Alright, you can find us in Leviticus chapter 23 from verse 24 to 25. Remind Akim and Aquathium to check on social media such as isupk.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and so on for Isupk events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he is to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, like shirt, like pants, like headscarf. And with that we say Imagine. That when you have for them, which means to rise and face the east, so they say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwafka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawak, Ayah, Shemayim, Tananawa, Lakam, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kawabaknawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawabaknawa, Wala'a, Tabayanawa, Wanasayawan, Abol, Awashino, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Ba'al, Taparat, Walamia, Aman.
In English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen.
We're going to say now is the power. Yahweh, Bahashem, Awashai, Abukashai, Tananawa, Aka, Rabah, Kamakala, Kamadawo, Ataha, Hamatazariah, Aka, Hakwayam, Amasayam, Aka, Irakawa, Masaria, Silaki Hamatala, Agarashan, Bahashem, Awashai, Aman.
In English, Yahweh, the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
We're going to say now is the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh
Why
Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Why Maka'ala.
Why Maka'ala.
Why Alahayim.
Why Alahayim.
Matazabia.
Matazabia.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Asaranium.
Asaranium.
Aquatazanian Yom.
Aquatazanian Yom.
Akalian Yom.
Aquatazanian Yom.
Wa Aquathian.
Wa Aquathian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Hashem.
Ba Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Wada Haman.
So why Aman? In English, bless you Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General
The generals.
Generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
When I say the ICPK curses, let's say that you Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
All things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In the
Shai.
name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the heathens
The heathen.
that speak against us.
Speak against us.
Thy prophets,
The prophets.
the teachers,
The teachers.
the prince,
The prince.
the priests,
The priests.
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers.
and the schools.
And the schools.
Send evils and curses
Evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and
to the
destruction.
heathens,
To the heathen.
and take loose the treasure of the rich of Israel
Take loose the treasure of the rich of Israel.
that refuse to give to the school.
Refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches.
into thy sanctuary.
To thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses
Evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and
to the
destruction.
Edomites
The Edomites.
and the nation
And the nation.
and the drug dealers, the court system, prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the government of our enemies,
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and
Amalek
armies,
synagogue and armies.
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic
the
Church.
Pope, Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Area Nation,
Aryan Nation,
Skinhead,
Skinheads,
Forty Tazi,
Forty
Gay Movement,
Gay movement,
the Lesbian
Lesbian
Movement,
movement,
Spies,
Spies,
Workers of Witchcraft,
Witchcraft,
NASA Space Program,
Space Program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
Open the internet,
and the airwaves,
and the airwaves,
the cable access
cable
channels,
access
the
channels,
radio channels, any of thy people
the spirits of any of thy people
that seek to stop us
seek to stop
and
us,
bring swift destruction
and bring destruction,
all the
all
heathen
the
that stand in our way
stand in our way,
or try to stop us
try to stop
from broadcasting your words
broadcasting
throughout the
your
planet
words,
Earth.
throughout the planet,
Let loose all the plagues,
let all the plagues,
cause them to go to and
cause
fro
them to go to and fro,
through the earth
yeah,
and consume them.
consume
Let the plagues
the plagues,
shake the house of the thief
the house of the
and the murderers. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael,
Michael,
and Gabriel
Gabriel,
come down with the flying
down
saucers
with the flying saucers,
and punish all the heathens
punish all the heathen
that come up against us.
come up against us,
As we speak thy words,
speak thy words,
cause it to be known by all
for it to be known by all,
that is the angel
the angel
that has done it.
done it,
Cause it to be spread to the media,
to spread to the media,
to the whole world.
the whole world,
Cause them to shake off thy coming.
and to shake thy
In
coming.
the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always. So be it.
You will say now is he bless Israel, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba Hashem,
Bashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Rakanawa,
Rakanoah,
Rashala,
Rashala,
Abayat,
Abayat,
Saparim,
Saparim,
Barak,
Barak,
Rapah,
Rapah,
Magan,
Hagan,
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 Commander General Yahweh.
Commander General,
All the generals.
all the generals,
Captains.
captains,
Officers.
troopers,
Sisters.
sisters,
Children.
children,
Destroyed of Israel.
destroyed of Israel,
All 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
all 12 tribes of the
nation
nation
of
of
Israel.
Israel.
Brothers and sisters fighting to come in the truth.
brothers and sisters fighting
to
to
come
come
to the
true.
truth.
All the families of ISPK
All-
Trinidad and Tobago.
All the families of ICP Trinidad and Tobago,
All the families of ISPK throughout the world.
all the families of all over the world,
I teacher.
I teach her,
Tazapa.
Tazapa,
Batiza.
Batiza,
Papa.
Papa,
Tamar.
Tamar,
Commander General Yohana,
Commander General,
Generals,
generals,
Captains,
captains, officers, troopers,
sisters,
sisters,
children,
children,
all the destroyed of Israel,
all the destroyed of Israel,
ISUPK worldwide,
ICP worldwide,
the Kab,
the Kal,
Matazah,
Matazah,
Badab,
Badab,
Philip family,
Philip family,
John family,
John family,
Bosby family,
Bosby family,
Francois family,
Francois family,
Charles family,
Charles family,
John family,
John family,
Figaro family,
Figaro family, all the brothers and sisters in the ISCPK,
all the brothers and sisters in ISUPK,
all the brothers and sisters fighting coming in truth,
all the brothers and sisters fighting to come to the truth,
shredding the ISCPK,
children in ISUPK,
Francois family,
Francois family,
Brown family, Zion, Wesleyan, Daniela, Camelia, Nima, Khadija, Chantel, Trisha, Ashida, Angel, Myelin,
Bashemi Oshai,
the Wadaman. What we just said, Lord, in the name of your Shai, bless us and Israel and the schools. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones. In the name of your Shai, thank you. So be it.
Sir, men of Israel, let's give the teacher a courtesy salute. I imagine Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai Barakatah.
The Matah, let's give the sisters online a courtesy salute. Imagine Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yoshai. And the Matah, class dismissed.